So the game.
Yes.
3 points, Albion Park, somewhere we came last season, had a bit of difficulty with. Just wondering if you got any reflections on the game itself?
First half, I didn't think we were at it as much as I would have liked, and I think that was in credit to Broxburn. They knocked the ball about well without really hurting us. But what I will say on that is we created some good chances. Ross had 2 great chances that he normally goes and scores. So we had to make a few tweaks. I had in my mind a team to finish, if depending what circumstance I was faced with 60 gone or maybe a little bit less, and that I ended up doing it a little bit less. I think the guys put a lot into it on Saturday as well, and some were I don't think they were leggy, but in terms of the game that we were asking them to try and play was with intensity and things like that. It took a lot out of them in the first half. But happy, of course, to come here. Not an easy place to come and get 3 points. And at the end of the day, it was definitely about getting the 3 points.
And you mentioned about having a thought about maybe an 11 that you kind of finishing the game. How satisfying is it for you to be able to look at your bench and see the kind of strength that you've now got there?
Well, exactly. We had Jack coming back from injury. He probably could have started the game. We probably could have pushed him in to start on Saturday as well. But I felt Cammy's levels, Connor's levels have been really, really high. And you've seen that again tonight, and you've seen that most definitely on Saturday. It was a different sort of game. It became a little bit on turnovers, transitions. So Zach in those moments are very good, as is Ross, as is Reg. But Lenny gets his goal from that sort of moment, and I think we proved, I'm getting to your question in a minute, but I think we proved that on Saturday we can go and play and pass teams and get through the line and go and create opportunities to score. And tonight we had to graft. We were untidy on the ball, which lent itself to it being a bit scrappy and having them have a bit of control of the ball. But in those moments we can do that as well and create opportunities and put them in the net.
And finally, another good showing on the stream today from owners all around the world. And fortunate coming to Broxburn, we even had some owners over from Florida, so having a wee chat with them. Yeah. I know we've touched on this quite a few times, but it doesn't stop to blow the mind in terms of people coming over and where people are from and the interest in the club. Yeah, and I think what I suppose I feel when you ask that question, I'm like, it's hard not to understate it or overstate it, because it is really special, and I think what we're building here is most definitely something special, and I know that's a bit corny and cheesy and what, but it really is, and I feel it. I feel the support. The boys feel the support, from every angle, from Chris and the whole of the ownership community, and they just support us. And when you look back at the Lithgow game last year, and the people coming across, I just felt so much positivity in the air. I know it's kind of easy to do that, but I just felt it, and I'm not convinced, maybe a Scottish club that's 120 years old would have the same sort of feeling and the same sort of vibe about it. Maybe I'm doing them a disservice, I don't know. But it feels great to have those people on our side. Of course, it's going to be ups and downs, and need to stick with us all the time. But I can't state how highly helpful that is to have the support, and also how proud I am to be part of it, because I'm part of the story as well. Obviously, I've been here for the start, and I feel we're building something really great for us to go and kick on. The people across the world who support us are a huge part on that. But like I said, I don't know if I made my point very well, but it's not a patronise, or it's not a market it in any way. That's genuinely how I feel. Otherwise, I would answer the question in 2 seconds. No, but so here's the thing, right? We talk about it all the time, but it's not because we're just trying to blow smoke. It's exactly. Just crazy.
Because it is
crazy, and it's worth mentioning again.
Yeah.
But back to business again, prepping for Gala in a couple of days.
Yep.
Down there at the weekend, so looking forward to that.
Yeah, so on the road, got a lot of respect for the manager down at Gala. I thought it was pretty incredible that he hung about after their poor season, and for some of the players that they had, their standard. I'm not criticising there. I really am. I'm not, but I've got a lot of respect for Martin, because he hung about and just kept grafting away, and in sticky moments right at the very end, it could have went the other way, but fair play, and they got themselves out of that real sticky situation at the bottom of the league last year. They went and won against Lithgow, and they started the season well. They went down to 10 men, so it's going to be a tough game. There's no easy games. there's no easy games at all. Gala down there, we've got a good record down there, but that means nothing, you know. So we need to go and continue to do what we're doing. We'll look at the game back from tonight. We've evaluated the 2 games, we'll review them, and then we'll go into training on Thursday and start putting our plan in place for Gala. But exciting again, we look forward to it.
Fantastic, thank you very much, and well done for tonight.
Cheers, Keith. Thanks, mate. Cheers, boys.